Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mitch from Mitch Reviews Everything. Today I'll be reviewing Kung Fu Gangbusters from 1973, aka Smugglers. It was directed by Suen Ga-Man. It's from the Yangtze Productions Limited. Alright, let's get to the plot on this one. A good man, Yu Fen, played by Tony Lou Chun-Ku, is trying to make a living as a cab driver without a cabbie permit. He ends up having his life flipped upside down after his brother gets involved with a gang that distributes drugs. Ultimately, it costs Yu Fen's brother his life after the gang murders him for stealing drugs. Now Yu Fen is out to seek revenge against the gang. But things are complicated because Inspector Fan Chen Yen, played by Jason Pai Piao, has been trying to take the gang down and bring justice for Yu Fen's brother. But Inspector Fan is running into complications as he's trying to stop Yu Fen from taking justice into his own hands. It's a race between justice and vengeance. Who will be the Kung Fu Gangbuster? Alright, let's get to the good, the bad, and the kung fu. As far as the martial arts go, things do seem a bit sloppy. However, if this was intentional or not, it did make this kung fu revenge story seem more gritty and added to the 1970s Hong Kong cop thriller feel. Though in comparison to other kung fu films of the era, the kung fu is definitely below average in execution and choreography. There's nothing in the fight sequences that really make this one stand out. It's still fun watching the fights, but it suffers from that special it factor that would set this one off. There just is simply far better kung fu movies out there. As far as the story goes, this is about as basic revenge story as you can get, ultimately making this feel very generic and predictable. It is elevated slightly by Chun-Ku and Pai Piao's acting. They have great facial expressions, conveying emotions of frustration, determination, and or revenge/justice. You want to see the gang brought down and hard. This could have used a little bit more scenes of the gang boss perhaps systematically plotting and planning bringing the law and Yu Fen down as well. So you could get to know the bad guys a little bit better. They just come across as a generic gang of thugs. Ultimately, I give this effort 2 silver tails out of 5. My name is Mitch. This has been Mitch Reviews Everything, and my review for Kung Fu Gangbusters from 1973, aka Smugglers.